Hola.
Hola, Isabel.
And aloha. Okay. We couldn't wait. We are going to jump into dream interpreting. Well, you're going to be dream interpreting.
So we're going to be
interpreting. You know what I mean.
Yes.
All right. So let's see.
But you're going to be angel interpreting.
Yes, that's true. That's true. We're going to do a double whammy tonight.
Yeah.
Okay. So, of course, as always, everything that we talk about, past lives, angels, psychic readings, everything that we do here, you can find at soulsenlightenment.com. And we have an evening with Angus coming up. We have one seat left in our virtual evening. So you can check that out. And that's, of course, with the master teacher on the other side. And Vera trances him to answer your questions. So you can check that out on our website, too.
Hi, CR. Hi, all.
We have that coming up. And that's our news.
That's about it.
And then
but we decided we're going to do once a month dream interpretation.
Yeah.
So if you have dreams that you want to know about, you can put them in the comments and we'll find them.
Yes. So we have we're going to answer them on our podcast or here in a video, but we'll
live or whatever.
Yes,
we'll do it. Hi, Sammy.
Informed.
Yeah.
Okay. So tonight we have a few dreams. From some of our viewers.
Yes. But first,
oh gosh! Oh, this is very interesting. Okay. So, Vera, why don't you tell
I can't show them. It's on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Do you want to kind of give them the setup, the backstory?
One of my students from SBHTC lives in an area that is... Well, how do I say this? Well, anyway, she lives in a tiny town, but it's she had an art gallery or art. Oh, how do you say?
Oh, it's an art center.
Art center. That's what it is.
Which sounds very cool,
yes,
by the way.
Yes, it was very nice. I mean, the way she showed me. She had a picture of Angus in there that we had given her a while back, and excuse me.
It was actually, you know what? I'm going to show him.
Yeah,
it's the black and white picture.
Yeah,
the first Angus. He's right here. This is the one that she has framed.
Purple Fuzzy.
And she had him framed in her art center. This one right here. So that's
they've been having a lot of issues in her area because of the cartel. Unfortunately,
really bad.
Yes. So they've been setting fires to things and fires to the land and whatever. So I know, don't you love him? So her building, there was a tire store on the block. They set that on fire. They set tires on fire, and then everything caught fire. Well, with tires, you can't put it out. The firemen couldn't put it out. They had to wait till it burned itself out. Because remember we had those in the Altamont, all those tires that were on fire. So it was so interesting. Hi, Kathy. Yes, I know. But this one, I believe, was set on purpose. So
yeah.
The only thing that made it out...
You won't believe this. Out of the whole art center, right?
Was Angus, the picture that she had hanging on the wall.
Now I'm going to show him again.
Firemen went in there and got it for her.
Her framed picture, just like this, is the only thing.
Well, and a little piece of paper that had a heart on it.
Can you believe it?
That was all that survived.
But
no one was hurt.
That's the most important thing.
I know, Kathy. I'm so sorry, but I thought it was important to bring it up.
Yeah.
So we can send Holly and all the people in Cavello prayers.
Yeah.
We already put them on the prayer list, so they're having really hard times there about that. I mean, women are going missing, things like that. So, let's pray for that to change.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, good evening, Cindy.
Yay.
I'm looking at Kathy and Abbott.
Yeah, that was it. I agree. I thought it was amazing too. Like,
Isn't
what
that
are
amazing?
the odds out of everything?
Not burned at all. There, she showed me the
Yes.
frame and everything. Not
It wasn't
one,
even singed. And they had the paper with the heart.
but that paper was burned.
Yeah.
The rest of it was burned, but the heart made it.
How cool is that?
Yeah.
That's super neat.
That's amazing, isn't it? That's just
I know,
so
because
cool.
it's like messages and signs along the way. That's just fascinating.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
So our first dream.
Okay.
You want to share it?
Sure. It's kind of long.
Okay,
It's
we're ready for a story.
From one of our dear friends and viewer. So,
Kathy says she's gonna hang Angus over the dumpster. Yeah,
do it.
That's great. That's perfect. Total protection.
Exactly.
Oh my
Kathy had a
gosh.
fire at her apartment, so that was scary. She got out
Thank
in a
God.
nick
Oh
of
my
time.
gosh,
Yeah.
I know.
So
That's just so funny.
we'll put her on there permanently. We'll put the
Yeah.
dumpster in the prayer list.
Yeah.
So it doesn't
surrounded
catch fire.
protection.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so back to the dream story.
Okay. So
Here
this,
we go.
This dream's a little bit long, but it's
Okay.
really interesting because it starts off. I was traveling. It appeared I was on some type of cruise. So cruise water, right? And the person that had the dream loves cruises. Is always going on cruises. So
I find it interesting too because of the dolphin.
yeah,
She
that's
loves
her
water and dolphins.
totem is a dolphin. So she's called Dolphin Woman. All right. So, okay. Nobody knows who that is. So
No.
there's in the dream, her and a friend were exploring, I guess, the ship, right?
Okay.
And there was a man that noticed her, and I thought, he's interested in me. Then I was sitting at a table, you know how dreams are, to get something to eat with this friend, and it's somebody that she's traveled with before.
Okay.
So, but then she feels like she's lost a connection to.
I see.
Okay, but she's still in the dream.
Yeah.
So there's still a connection. Even though there might be space between you, there's still a deep connection, even though it might not be working out emotionally between you guys right now. But still, there's something in there that both of you have that keep you connected.
Is it a lady friend or a guy friend?
Lady friend.
Lady friend. Okay, gotcha. The one
And you know
that
how
she went on
sometimes
the
you
trip
kind of
with.
just outgrow people,
Yes, gotcha.
but that you love them dearly, but then
Yeah.
sometimes you don't like the way they act.
Right.
I'm not saying that she is. I'm just saying.
No, of
yeah,
course. You're just
yeah.
saying.
Yeah. So it's kind of like that kind of thing.
Okay.
So at some point, I got up to go walk, and as she was walking back, she saw two other women,
Okay.
and she really wanted to go with them. So she looked over at her friend, and this is how she just realized that her friend is very social, and she won't be bothered if she goes off with her two other people that she met.
Okay.
So that shows you still that she still looked over to see where she is. So there's
Yeah.
still a connection.
Yeah.
But that she felt comfortable leaving her.
Gotcha.
Right? Okay, so she was happy to see them. She looked back over the table. Her friend had gone, so she knows she was all right. She remembers thinking that she wanted to go out with these women, and they would be fine company. So that was good. So they were walking, exploring the ship, and
Okay.
she knows that they talked, but doesn't remember the conversation, as dreams are. I noticed that people were wearing heavy coats, right?
Okay.
And I thought that I hadn't packed warmer clothes for this cruise. And she actually saw her brother with a heavier coat than other people that she's seen.
That's interesting.
Yeah. So in this dream, the coats was extra protection
I was gonna guess.
that people are putting on because, for whatever reason, to
Right.
protect themselves from hurt and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But we'll call her, what could we call her? Minnie.
There you go. Minnie.
Minnie was getting off the ship to go find a coat.
Really?
So it was like I was waiting to see, is she going to follow the crowd, or she didn't. She ended up somewhere else. She just didn't go get a coat. So she doesn't need extra protection anymore.
Awesome.
So that was awesome.
Go, Minnie.
Yes. Go, Minnie.
Go, Minnie.
So the ship was docked. There was time to explore. We already did that. Oh, the man that she was interested in was standing there, And I guess she was coming back to the ship.
He's back in the dream.
And so he's holding
Cool.
out his hand to her, and she was mildly curious, or cautiously curious. And she heard him say, as he was helping her up, "We will dance." Okay? But she was cautious, right? And then in the next breath, she's thinking, "Is my ex here?"
Really?
That she still has a connection to.
Really?
Yes. So, not ready to let go of the ex. Otherwise,
of course,
wouldn't be there. And then why
sense.
cautiously? Because of the ex maybe not wanting to move on yet, that kind of thing.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, okay, then she went to a restaurant. Nurture.
I was just going to say to nurture herself, to enjoy.
The sky was full of, she was overlooking the ocean. The sky was full of stars. Ocean is what? Emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's part of it too. There's a lot of emotion going on right now, so a lot of people are having release dreams, right?
Yeah.
So the sky was full of stars, and she wanted to go outside. So she found a door by tables that were full, and so a door means what? You're ready to open up to the next chapter.
Move on. Yeah.
It's time to move on.
Yay.
Minnie. And as she passed the table, she noticed that people were chatting, and she heard, "Cherie."
Really?
I don't know if I'm saying it right.
No, that's how it was.
S-R-I.
So it was a name.
A name.
Cherie.
And she knows the name, but then she doesn't remember it after that.
Okay.
So that was just part of the Cherie, right? And I believe it's like Indian, right?
Yes.
Kind of thing.
Eastern
Okay,
Indian.
right. Mm-hmm. So she found, she found it interesting, but she walked outside, and there were steps leading to the sand, right? So she's going on her spiritual journey.
On her path.
Right. And she was watching the sky. It was vast and full of stars, millions of shining stars. So what is it? In the darkness,
there's the light.
there is light.
Oh,
right.
I love it.
Yeah. So as she stood watching the sky, feeling the vastness and being in awe, she saw what appeared to be a cloud that was moving towards her. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she noticed that the shape of the cloud was a galactic spaceship.
Really?
What, did she say spaceship? I don't want to add something. No, a galactic ship. I'm calling it a spaceship.
Right.
So, looking like a cloud. And she stood and watched in awe and wonderment. Then, when she woke up, she felt like she was a little bit like wobbly, but she felt like this vibration within her body.
Wow.
So what she was getting in the dream is that this spaceship was going around and then helping people that were in, like what we're going through.
In life right now.
In life. Helping them to heal, to raise the vibration, to, help make them feel better kind of thing. Mm-hmm. So it's really, it's a release dream, but also it's kind of like a psychic dream.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
That things are going to, that it's dark right now, but things are going to, the light will prevail because there was millions of stars, right? Illuminating the sky. And then the ship comes and then helps you feel much better.
Wow.
So it could be wish, release, psychic, all that stuff.
That's really
And I know these people are dreaming like crazy right now. Just a lot of vivid dreams and things that they're working out. It's just really awesome. Because even if you're dreaming, like I've told you guys before, nightmares, it's actually a blessing because you're really working out your issues. And then if the nightmare is too scary, then you ask that it not be as scary, but then when you dream it again, you change the scenario.
Exactly.
And make it less powerful.
And David was just Purple Fuzzy was just asking, do all dreams have a meaning?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And there's different types of dreams. Mm-hmm. There can be release dreams where we're working out, issues and things
Those
that we're going
dreams.
through.
Sammy's like that.
Psychic dreams. There could be soul visitations.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another aspect. So usually all dreams mean something.
Yeah. I know this is going to sound weird, but I'm going to say it anyway. Well, I can't tell you who because I don't have permission.
Okay.
But this person, when they lived in Stockton, went outside because they had forgotten to put the garbage out.
Okay.
And they had to go out, like, they were out at, like, maybe 4 o'clock in the morning because they forgot, and they had to rush out and put it out before, because they didn't want to fall back asleep, right?
Right.
When they were out there, they saw something hovering above them. He was going, it was just a huge, it looked like a ship. And it was, so he goes, I don't know if I was still dreaming, you know, and then he goes, but it felt really familiar.
Interesting.
So that visit, they visited him since childhood.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, and so just checking in.
You know, it's interesting.
It's so awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it's really interesting because one of the things that we've learned is that these different planets are actually very, very evolved. This is the most negative planet of them all. Yeah, primitive type of planet. So these other planets are very, very evolved and trying to help us to preserve ourselves better and not kill ourselves off in the different ways that is happening here on our planet. And so it's interesting because what you were saying is they're trying to help us right now to chill out.
And you know, just
people from,
I think it's to heal too.
Yes, definitely.
Because I know people want to make it scary a lot of times because it's you know, it's scary whenever you see stuff or you feel stuff. But you know, most of all that we've ever experienced in the 30 years that I've been doing this is it's positive. It's not a negative.
Exactly. And when I said chill out, I was teasing, but what I really meant was to not want to just destroy each other. Like, just look at obviously what's happening in even just our country right now. What's happening?
Because I remember I told you guys about the client I had that had felt like he was abducted when he was younger, him and his brother.
Right.
And he could barely walk into the room. He felt like they were doing experiments on them. They walked with canes. And then when he had the regression, they were actually healing him.
Exactly.
He was Native American too. And the next time I saw them, they were with no canes. I mean, it was like months later. But yeah, and he said that when he felt that, he knew that they weren't bad. That they were really... So see how your mind can destroy?
It's our own fears as humankind, our own fears that we put on what's happening. But it's to help us.
And release dreams are great. So those to me are really important.
Very necessary.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember one time I had a dream about... There was a big giant king like rat that lived at the house, my house where I was raised. And he's like this big giant white rat. And he was super big and he was king of all the little rats. Are we back?
Not yet. Well, it looks like we are kind of, but this one's still going. Okay. Can you guys hear us? Say yes or no.
Let's see.
Hi, Uncle Joe. Yes, they can hear us. Oh, thank
great.
you.
Okay, great.
Yeah, it froze.
We're back.
It seems like 6 o'clock is not a good time to have this going on.
All right, great.
Oh, we can't laugh fake. We got a really bad comment.
Yeah.
From our last show earlier today. Really bad.
I guess
good. Perfect. So as long as we're going on over here, it doesn't matter over there.
Yeah.
Right?
I think we're frozen. Sorry.
I'm going like this.
It's just a funny picture it's landed on.
Yeah. So as long as you
can hear us, we're okay.
So we have another dream.
All right. So we have another dream.
All right. This one is from
Echo.
One of our Soul Tribe members here.
Okay.
And I don't know if they're on right now, but
I haven't seen them.
So their dream is they were dreaming, but they were meditating who was going to be vice president.
In their dream.
In the dream.
Okay.
Yes. They weren't actually meditating. It was a dream they were meditating in.
Gotcha.
Okay. So she kind of saw Stacey Abrams, but she was really blurry. Okay. Can you guys still hear us?
I hope so.
Oh, cool. Okay. That would be great. And then she saw Michelle Obama in a beautiful red dress. I added the beautiful because, and then
we love her.
Yeah. So the blurry is, well, not very sure that they're going to be the pick.
Okay.
Right. And that's why she figured they were blurry.
Yes.
Yeah. But then she said that she saw Michelle Obama's face blurry, but the dress was
Was in
Definitely,
focus.
yeah, it was in focus. It was beautiful red, passion.
Okay.
So that denotes passion. I'm not going to go with what you said.
We
I'm
won't
not
go with
mentioning
that.
it and putting it out on the universe.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, so she said it was clearly a red dress. And then she saw Barack Obama at the podium talking. And that's, of course, we're all, because we saw him the other day, right?
Yes.
And he was, okay, but then he was facing he was in a bedroom,
Okay.
facing in a bed. Oh, God, I didn't write this right. And there was four poles in each side of the bed, each corner of the bed.
4
poles. Four.
Oh, that's interesting.
What is 4? Foundation, stable.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's it's a stable foundation.
Really cool.
Yeah. So that's a good one.
Yeah, it is.
And then, but then she was in the middle. I wonder if you guys can guess who it is. She was in the middle of it, facing him. And then because I must be I don't know if it was dark in there or what, but she opened the curtains. Like that, and let all the light in. Another light dream,
yes,
right?
Love that.
So we're putting light into the situation. And she said that Obama looked surprised but wasn't. So it's like he knows there's light. He knows that there's darkness right now, but there's going to be light. And then also it's like bringing light to the situation.
Exactly.
Right? Because of everything. So I would say that this is a wish dream. Because I really don't think Michelle's going to be vice president.
I wish.
Wouldn't it be awesome if she was?
I
would hope.
be so amazed and so happy.
Yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah.
So, but it was a wish dream, but on top of that, it was a release dream.
Yeah, it sounds very symbolic. With the foundation, and then also setting it up. Obama helping to set up this foundation, which obviously you've been talking about for years now. That he's been working behind the scenes to help with the voting rights,
right.
which obviously we definitely has been under attack and we need right now. And I've also heard the
no, I know
theory
she doesn't.
too that beds and dreams can be like you make your bed to lie in, but it's like this wasn't positive. It's a good thing.
And they weren't lying in it.
Plus
they were moving. Yeah.
Yes. Plus the red, it's the passion and it's action.
Action, and then making the light come in.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. So those were really good 2 dreams.
Yeah.
Do you have another one?
I have a dream.
Okay.
That
I have a dream.
And this is a dream that I had.
I was gonna be quiet about it.
No, okay. All right. So anyway,
pretend it was not Chrissy.
Yeah, but
no, we don't have to do that.
I always wondered. Okay, so I just wanted to ask you. I had this dream about I was visiting a little dog, and it was a white little dog, and it was. I know this is gonna sound really funny, but it was on another. It was on like another planet, almost like a space station on a planet or something, right? And the owners of the dog were always gone, and this little dog always had to live in the apartment of
Alone?
this space station. It was always alone all day long. And I went to go visit it. Just to
give him some joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I always wondered, was it like an actual visit or was it like me visiting my little critter? And the reason I bring up this dream is because we're having a pet evening with Angus coming up to connect with your pet next weekend. And that was like my little dog named Critter that I always felt.
And she was white?
She was black with white spots.
Okay.
But I always thought...
But in the dream she was white.
Yeah, and she looked a little different, but I always wondered, I thought maybe on the other side she might have white fur. But I was wondering about that dream. And so I was wondering, what do you think?
Okay. It was a life that we had when we were with the... What was it, Crab Nebula? Or it was it was another planet. Remember where we had the crystals?
Yes.
Okay, that was your dog.
Really?
Yes, and looked like that.
Aww.
But Critter was in. So that's she's been around you many lifetimes.
Oh, my little critter.
Yeah, isn't that so awesome?
I love it.
Yeah. So she looked a little different because in that past life, that's what she looked like.
Oh, that's amazing. So
Yeah.
it was a past life memory.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I don't even know if really they kind of look like that, but that's how you saw her.
Yeah, my mind.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
so in the dream,
looked
it was
a little
like
different.
it was like a connection of that past life memory and the dog. So it was like mixing it together.
Yeah, and you knew that it was Critter.
Aww.
See how our soul knows?
Yes.
We just know that. Isn't that sweet?
And that's just amazing, Vera, isn't it? How past lives can seep through in our dreams too.
I know. And that's why I was like, because of this thing that's coming up, Evening with Angus and connecting with a lost pet.
Yes.
And for some reason, and one of the people that's in it will say that their name is Tina. And she had a dream. Well, no, she wants to be in it, in the Evening with Angus. And then she wants a specific animal, right? Because we asked, what animal did you really want? Doesn't mean they're going to go. I mean, you can't guarantee that they're going to come. But whoever shows up is who's supposed to.
Right.
You have to give that codicil right there.
Mm-hmm.
But they texted me later and wanted to know if they could change the pet. And before they changed it, before I went to bed last night, I was going, I don't know how I'm going to tell Tina, but I know that other dog's not coming. Oh, wait a minute, it is coming. But it's her dog. Oh, did I just give it away? Well, maybe not.
No.
Who knows what Angus is going to say. But what I picked up is that the dog that she wanted to know about, or animal that she wanted to know about, I don't know if it's a dog or not, was the one she wants to know about now. She changed it.
Right, she changed
But I already
it,
got
but
it
it's
the night
same
before. It's the same
one.
dog.
So it reincarnated back into life.
And I'm just like going, I can't, I was like dying to say something.
You wanted to tell her so bad.
And then now I said it. Oh, but we don't know what's going to come, right? So, yeah. But that's what I got. Whenever she said, can I change it? I was just going, oh my God. Yeah, that's awesome. You can change it if you like. You can change it the day of,
Wow.
It's whatever you guys want. Isn't that sweet?
Aww.
Yeah.
Sammy's so cute. She's all draw it. Yeah, I should draw her.
You should.
Yeah, my little girl.
Yeah.
And then Tax saying, do pets chart their lives with us?
Yeah. It's kind of a really outline, but you get the gist of what, because they're there just to love you and to support you.
They
And
heal us. They keep us going. I know Critter kept me going on the farm. It's like having a friend.
Yeah. Critter took a lot for you.
I know, she did. I feel bad about that
Well,
sometimes.
but that's what she was there for, and she did it.
Yeah.
She did it for you. So pure love, exactly.
Yeah.
Em.
And that's the
Em,
thing.
I love you.
Aww.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like they are so good for our healing and our hearts and our everything.
And that's why it's just like, why do people abuse them
That,
and treat them like they're not
I know
anything?
That's a character flaw. There, I said it. I'm sorry.
Well,
Major lesson to learn,
Elma
man.
was telling
Be nice
us-
to animals.
Elma was telling us about
Yeah.
things that are happening in Mexico.
In Mexico with to the animals. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
somebody's going around macheting the animals. That's just, I don't understand people.
No, I know, but that's the thing. It's
Yeah.
like, we're
Yeah,
we
see,
judge
your mom
ourselves.
had a big heart. Yeah.
We judge ourselves when we go home, but there are things that we can't.
Aw.
We deal with the repercussions of our
Give her my
own
love.
actions. When people do things like that,
Yeah.
they're going to have to. Things happen. Not what's it called when circumstances, repercussions. That's the word I'm
Right.
looking for. Repercussions happen when we do things like that.
Yeah. I was
We're
looking at
still-
my picture. We're frozen on the computer.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is when people go around abusing animals
Yes,
like that,
unconditional love is right.
it still boomerangs back. That's what
Right.
the other side has told us in the past is intent comes back to a person.
And like what Emmy's saying, we have to be their voices because they don't have one.
Amen.
I mean, they do have a voice. No, it can't. Sorry, wrong then. I was off on that one, but you can flip. Yeah. Because I thought it was Kitty and I was going, no.
Well,
No, it can't.
it's because we were talking about my dog.
Yeah.
That's why, I was going on about my puppy dog.
Yeah. But no, I thought Bella was...
Oh, I see.
Tiffany's.
Oh,
yeah.
Tiffany.
Except Tiffany, I was trying to make you Tina. Yes, but no, they cannot. So that was off. I was off on that. But I was on the knowing she was going to change it to
Yeah.
Rascal. Is it? Yeah.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. But that's amazing. I think, and I just.
Yeah, I know they cannot cross phylums, so that was wrong.
But they do. But it's so amazing how a little kitty can come back as a big cat.
Yes. Tiger. Yeah.
Yes.
Wolf.
Yeah. Or a wolf and a
dog.
the
dog.
So it's interesting, it'd be when we do the totem animals. So like, that's the next one coming up.
Yeah.
After pets and the totem animals. That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah.
Whole nother thing. All right.
I wonder if they're connected somehow though. Somehow those two are connected, and I don't know how. I know it's not phylum wise now.
Could be past life. Maybe this life. I don't know. I'm going to leave it to you. My wheels are working.
Yeah.
I can see yours
because I know
going.
she's back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, Bantu Viking, you had something for him.
Oh, Bantu Viking.
I know. I love my totems too.
If you haven't heard our podcast, it's on our website right now. And we answered your question, Bantu Viking, about your past life that you were asking about. So you can go to Soul's Enlightenment, and it's on there after we get done with the show. You can listen to the podcast.
Podcast, yeah.
So, very cool.
Yes, and very healing. Oh my God, that dog. Well, they're all healing.
I know.
I mean, oh my gosh, so much.
And that's where, when we have lives with them before, I feel like sometimes they can help us even more because we're just like with a human being. When you have a closer connection, they help you, to heal and different things to help you keep going.
That's very true.
Mm-hmm. So we'll see what kind of dreams.
Yes, they have no flaws. That's right.
Yeah.
They're just amazing.
We'll have to see what dreams come to us tonight.
Oh, that's so cool. If anybody wants a kitty in the Santa Cruz area, go to Kathy.
Where do they go to Kathy?
On the comments.
There we go.
I don't want to give it on.
And we'll pass it on to her. There
Yeah.
we go. Okay.
Oh, that's so sweet. And that's what Emma takes care of ferals. She has like a whole colony.
I know.
So, and then she just, I wish I could show it, but it's on my phone. She just rescued her kitties bring her gifts every day. So they'll either bring her a rat or a dead bird.
Yay, a dead bird and a rat.
And the other day, they brought her a possum, a baby possum.
Was it alive?
Well, the baby was playing possum. He was playing like he was dead.
I was scared.
But she was alive. And then Emma, she got her all, cuddly and put her in a blanket and fed her.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and then found a wildlife rescue that's going to help her and try to get her back. But one thing interesting about possums, because I kept telling Emma, keep the baby outside because the mama's going to come back for it. Well, possum mamas don't.
Yeah.
The wildlife people told her.
Well.
Yeah.
That's so sweet, Emma. Yeah. That's so loving.
I know. When she showed me the picture, I went, "Oh my God!"
I want to see the picture.
It's so cute, though.
Oh my gosh, they're so cute.
Yeah, we had a possum when we lived in Stockton, and it was like humongous.
I have him in my yard,
and there's like scars all over. I mean, it was old and big.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have little ones in my yard.
That's funny.
It's cute. That's really cute. All right.
Yeah, they don't get Mom of the Year forever. I mean, for real, yeah. There's no sound now? Oh. Yeah, no sound. Oh, can hear you now.
Okay. All righty. Well,
I don't know about Saturdays at 6.
Yeah, we're not gonna have. We're gonna do something different. Different time.
Yeah.
Well, we love you all. Thank you for joining us for this very cool and fun dream evening.
Yes, there you go. Mm-hmm. And if you have any, we'll do it once a month. I don't know when, but at least once a month.
And just leave your dreams in all of our, comments on YouTube. We'll find them. All right.
Bye, everybody.
We love you all.